Welcome to MMA Dogs. My name is Hector. This is my dog Dan.
Hey.
Thank you for tuning in today and watching our video. If you haven't had a chance to do so, please subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you get an email letting you know that we uploaded something to our channel, a new video, and that way it makes it really convenient for you, so you don't have to go fumbling around searching YouTube for predictions and searching for our latest video and having to worry about, is there something new out, or, it just makes it real simple, really convenient, it's free, and it's automatic. So if you hit subscribe up on top, or if you hit subscribe here with a link we'll put, you'll just get that automatic, convenient email, and then you can get the automatic notification. Now, if you already have a YouTube channel, if you're already active on YouTube and you already subscribe to channels, you'll get by subscribing you'll get the automatic feed. So you'll get the feed up there. It'll show MMA Dogs release a new video, and then you can check it out from there.
Please check out our website, MMADogs.com. MMADawgs.com.
Yep.
It has all of our predictions, past, present, and future events, including some we haven't even done a video for. So you can check that out and see what we really think about all the fights and not just the ones that you see online. Now, we also have our MMA betting strategy up there. We have our proven track record and other helpful links that can help you with your predictions for those fights.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great website, so please check that out. And now we'll move on to Twitter. We both really like Twitter. It makes it really convenient to stay up to date with what your favorite fighters are doing with the upcoming fights. So, for example, we had Michael Bisping, who's got about 130,000 followers, Demetrius Johnson, who has about 29,000 followers, and Andre Pederneiras, the head coach at Novo União. So he coaches Jose Aldo, Honey Marks, Renan Barão. He's got about 11,000 followers. They all liked our video, so they shared it with all their friends. So it's a great way to communicate with the coaches of the MMA, all the athletes, and it's just a great way to keep in touch with all the people who also like MMA like us. So we'll also update it with pictures and different things that are going on with our website and everything that has to do with MMA Dogs. So it's a great way. You simply follow, free, and it's at MMADogs.com for the website and at MMA Dogs for the Twitter.
I know a lot of you guys already have Facebook. If you want updates there, please like our page. And in addition to that, you all get to see when we update, like when we're at a fight or something, we upload pictures or some kind of like news about what happened or something like that that we might have witnessed that you might not get to see on TV. So that's something to look out for too if you want to look at us on Facebook.
Yeah. So Twitter and Facebook, it's real nice because it's up to the minute, direct access instead of, sometimes we have to edit videos and edit things to put them on our website. With Twitter and Facebook, by following on Twitter, by liking our Facebook, you get that instant gratification, that instant feed. And iTunes, we also have a podcast on iTunes. By subscribing to that, you'll get an automatic notification as well. You can download our podcast, and then you can take it with you. So if you're in the car, bored out of your mind, driving to work, or if you're at lunch and you're just like, man, I want to hear what's the latest in MMA news, the latest in predictions. I want to have some food for thought. Maybe you're developing your own opinion on some fights, but you would like to hear maybe somebody else's opinion, something like that. So that's what's really nice about podcasts. You can take them with you. You can listen to them, while you're making lunch, while you're having your breakfast or whatever, and just put it on your iPhone, your iPod, your MP3 player, your smartphone. Load it up on there. You can take it with you. So yeah, MMA Dogs, same thing. The podcast, and I like the podcast because it's more unrehearsed, just kind of us talking and giving our opinion, and it's very nice and convenient. And then last but not least, my dog and I were talking about this, is we really enjoy reading the comments. So please leave a comment, whether it's your first time leaving a comment or you've commented on all our videos. We really appreciate it. Please tell us where you're from. Then you get to see people from all around the world are watching, which is a lot of fun. We really enjoy that. So and it's free. It's just a way, whether you agree with our picks or whether you have a different view, you view the fight differently, it doesn't matter. We really appreciate it, and it gives a great opportunity for all of us to discuss MMA, discuss the latest topics. So please leave a comment and subscribe. Check out all of our website, social media, podcasts, all that good stuff. So let's get on to some predictions. UFC on Fox 6, January 26th. We have a much anticipated matchup between Quentin Rampage Jackson and Glover Teixeira. So before we dive into it and start going over all the good stuff, let's take a look at Rampage's last two opponents. Most recently, he lost a decision to Ryan Bader. And that fight, man, it was just a one-sided decision where Rampage didn't make weight. You know, the fight was in Japan, yada, yada, yada. But he lost. And in the fight before that, he fought John Jones for the belt and got himself submitted in the 4th round. Now let's take a look at Glover's last two fights. Most recently, he gave Fabio Maldonado a beatdown.
A real beatdown.
A real beatdown. And man, props to Fabio, though, man. That guy, he can take a punch. This guy is just getting knocked. It's not good for his health, that's for sure. But, man, some people really love watching those kind of fights. But he got a beatdown nonetheless. And Glover won via TKO doctor stoppage. And the fight before that, which my dog and I were actually at, he submitted Kyle Kingsbury in the 1st round. Now, let's dive right into this thing. Rampage Jackson. He's had a great MMA career. He's had an awesome, he's provided us with some of the best highlight reels that that slam he had. Just an incredible fighter, just a gutsy guy. He unified the Pride belt with the UFC belt. He beat Dan Henderson, came out of the UFC, beat him. So it's just like, man, this guy, you got to give him props, right? Very entertaining. He loves to entertain. And, he's a lot of fun to watch inside of the octagon, inside of the ring, and also outside. He's a very entertaining guy. He's just one of those guys that you're like, man, I want to hang out with that guy. I want to, just hang out for half a day with that guy and see what he's all about, and see how many times I can laugh. It's just a really entertaining guy. But I'm taking a look here at my notes, and the last time that I watched this guy fight, that I felt like not only did he look good and win, was way back in 2008. 2008, when he knocked out Vanderlei Silva. And that was a grudge match. He really got up for that fight. He just, I'm going to go out there. And he knocked out Vanderlei Silva. But that was way back in 2008, 5 years ago. It's been 5 years, for me, in my opinion, since he looked like somebody who, man, that guy can knock somebody out. And even then, it was Vanderlei Silva around the time, Vanderlei Silva started losing his chin, if he already hadn't lost it by then. So, I'm looking at this, and I really have to say. And now, before I say this, I'm going to tell you guys, I do have a Rampage Jackson t-shirt. A Rampage shirt. Now, I am a fan because, like I said, he's entertaining to watch, but his best fights are behind him. For sure. No doubt about it. His best fights are behind him. Now, there is a little monkey wrench thrown in there, though. He is on TRT now. And he's not hiding it. He's not trying to, this and that. And he's out. He is on TRT. So he says he feels better than he's ever felt. But how many times have we heard that before, dog? How many times has somebody said that? I feel better than I've ever felt before. And they go out there and they get the...
I think most recently, Chad Griggs said that right before his last fight.
Yeah, and if there is a path to victory here for Rampage, it's to get that knockout punch. He's got to go out there and land a knockout. That's his way. That's his way to win this fight. But he hasn't done it since 2008, 5 years ago. He hasn't impressed me anyways. Maybe he's impressing with you guys, and that's good. But for me, he just has not impressed me. Right now, come January 26th, it is Glover Teixeira's time. It's his time to shine. And it's up to him. He can win this fight. Now, in my opinion, Glover's best path to victory. Glover has wrestling. He's got jiu-jitsu. 12 of his 19 victories have come via knockout TKO, so he's got power. He can win this fight however he wants, but his best path, in my opinion, is to take Quinton down, tie him up, take him down, move. Rampage isn't that good on the ground, so move to an advantageous position and get that submission. That's his best shot. Glover's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, trains at the Pit with John Hackelman, longtime training partner of Chuck Liddell. I mean, it's his time. It's his time here. He's a Abu Dhabi Combat Club quality grappler. He's just got everything stacked in his favor. So I'm going with Glover Teixeira via submission. 3 stars. Do not parlay. I recommend you don't parlay this fight, but it is a 3 stars. What do you got, dog?
That was a lot to come off of. All right. What I see happening in this fight, I think, like you said, Glover Teixeira is on the rise, Rampage on the decline. Rampage is coming off back-to-back losses over two pretty, obviously John Jones being like the champ and Ryan Bader being somewhat of a rising star, probably higher up than Rampage. But Rampage's last 6 fights, he's gone 3-3. He's really gone 2-4 in my opinion. In my opinion, he lost to Machida.
He did.
I don't know why the judges gave him that decision.
Do you remember that reaction Rampage had when he won that fight? He went,
yeah, like it was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Right out big.
Yeah,
like what?
Yeah. So and my dog's not even being biased here because I know he had Rampage all day.
Oh yeah, Rampage.
So
how long ago was that fight, dog? You got it up right there. How long ago was it?
Let's see. It was
right, let's take a look.
November 20th of 2010.
3 years ago. Almost 3 years ago.
A little over 2 years ago.
But still, it's a long time. I mean, in
yeah.
MMA, year is enough for a guy to go from a nobody to a contender.
Yeah.
From a nobody to a title shot.
Yeah, exactly. So you've got Rampage coming off of, back-to-back losses, an 11-month layoff, an elbow injury, going up against a guy like Teixeira who took out Kingsbury round 1. Should have taken out Maldonado early, but Maldonado has a chin.
Oh man!
And the only thing that I see happening against Teixeira is getting knocked out. He got caught at the end of the first round against Maldonado, but I can't really trust that Rampage is going to go in there and put him away with one punch. I have to say that Teixeira is just going to realize, what? I should do exactly what I did with Kingsbury and just take him down and submit him. I really can't say if it's going to be a for sure finish. I am going to say 4 stars Teixeira as opposed to my dog saying 3. Oh, yeah,
4
for
stars
sure.
Teixeira.
So I think he's going to finish.
Glover.
But if he doesn't finish, it's going to be an absolute one-sided decision. 30-27, maybe even a 30-26,
yeah.
maybe. So I think we both agree that Teixeira is going to go in there and win this fight, and that's all there is to it.
So, there you have it, folks. There it is. Glover Teixeira, unanimous 3 stars, 4 stars. If you haven't had a chance to do so, please subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you get an email letting you know that we uploaded something to our channel, a new video, and that way it makes it really convenient for you so you don't have to go fumbling around searching YouTube for predictions and searching for our latest video and having to worry about, is there something new out, or, it just makes it real simple, really convenient, it's free, and it's automatic. So if you hit subscribe up on top, or if you hit subscribe here with a link we'll put, you'll just get that automatic, convenient email, and then you can get the automatic notification. Now, if you already have a YouTube channel, if you're already active on YouTube and you already subscribe to channels, you'll get by subscribing you'll get the automatic feed. So you'll get the feed up there. It'll show MMA Dogs release a new video, and then you can check it out from there.
Please check out our website, MMADogs.com. MMADAWGS.com.
Yep.
It has all of our predictions, past, present, and future events, including some we haven't even done a video for. So you can check that out and see what we really think about all the fights and not just the ones that you see online. Now, we also have our MMA betting strategy up there. We have our proven track record and other helpful links that can help you with your predictions for those fights.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great website, so please check that out. See you in the next video.